Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday to you all. Welcome back to the Prison Barge live stream. And we do have something very, very important that we need to get handled right away. And that is what mercenary group we are going to be running. Aggro, man with a plan, what's up? I had discussed in one of the campaigns, I'm not sure which one, that we were going to go ahead and we were not going to run a Consguard party. However, I do not remember which one it was. And I posed this question at the Expanded Kingdoms campaign, and that is, if you run a Consguard party, you're going to get through being a mercenary much faster. It might get a little boring, but you're going to cut a lot of time off until you actually start running a kingdom. So people need to decide, do they want it to be potentially a little less, well, a little more boring in running Consguard, or do you want it to potentially take a lot longer before we actually get to running a kingdom? That is something that you guys are going to have to decide here very quickly, or remind me if I said we weren't going to do it, because we're only going to have maybe an hour, and we're going to be ready to run a Merc. All I have left to do is trade. We have everything else done. We got all these guys out and about right now, and I just need to make 2 laps around the world, and we have 125 trade, and we're all set to go. All we have to do is hit 90 trade. And then we'll have great investor. We'll build up a little bit of that clan tier, and then we're good to go. So that is something for everybody that they need to decide on, which route that they want to take. To me, it doesn't matter. I honestly could care less what we do. But that's more for you guys, which really, though, that sucks. Not having that extra 15 party size does hurt, but we're not going to worry about that. I prefer to go faster, is really what I prefer. Hello, Jude. And that's always just my opinion, is I definitely like going faster because I like moving us along. I don't like sitting in one spot forever. And that's kind of where you're going to be at if you're not running them. Okay, let's grab everything we need. Like I said, it's just 2 quick revolutions around the map. And we're good to go. No. Nope, nothing here. All right, we got that grab up to Sinala. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to speed this up even more. As you can see, I'm using this to go much faster, but it can cause the game to crash. I just like getting, it's just so efficient to do, is why I love it so much. But like I said, I can't remember if I had made the determination that we weren't going to do it, though. You know, I kind of want to remain a little bit true to what I said I was going to do. All right, we're at 2.8 speed. I think I'm not going to buy the grain this round, is what I'm not going to do. Since I don't want to travel at 1 speed. But yeah, you can see we're moving super fast. But yeah, I can hit that siege event tick, so I'm gonna have to be careful on saving the game. I got 10 on grain. No. And the jewelry's okay. Not great, but okay. So I better be saving it often just in case we do get a crash. A core. Oh, geez. I gotta pick all these. Damn. Oh, well. I'll worry about it later if I have to. That was not the right one to pick. All right, off we go. Hello, Nathan. And I've said it that I know it can get exceptionally boring watching the Cons Guard. I know it can. And I do get that. However, I do like to be extremely efficient and fast because I know people want to get to seeing action. And I do want to give the people what they want. All right, off we go. Already 49 trade. Not the greatest price. Pottery, linen, tools. It's still not. I'm looking for really good prices right now. I'm not looking for cheap prices. There's my 51 carrying capacity. What's up, King? 158. That's getting better. Oh, we're still not there yet. Pottery, linen. Nope. We are a little bit early in the game. So we're not going to have the greatest prices. But that just means once we make our second trip around the world, then we are going to have those amazing prices. No, just tired. I got up just about an hour ago. It was a very, very, very late night. Those are decent. There's our tools. Yeah, I was dealing with this Facebook group that I was a part of last night, which is something that I won't get into today, but I will this weekend. All right, Ellen. Ellen had a boy. I need to look at my list. Where did we finish off at? Max? Gannon? I think it was Gannon. So I think it's Flavius. Good. $13, not bad. No. Gear 1 food variety. Yeah, we'll get rid of it. There are my tools. Linen. That's decent. And oof, they got grain. I am down to 6K. Here's going to be the question, though. Is Sturgeon going to need grain? This is where I could potentially really hurt myself. We'll take a little bit. I don't know. Should I should check Ostican. I haven't been doing that. Hello, Emmanuel. Wow. I'm glad I did. 10 isn't the greatest. I'd like to get more than that, but man, they do have some decent prices. Wow. Yeah, 171 on the beer. I am glad I checked. 63. Okay, let's see. I am going to take... we're going to take Forestkin for later, which isn't going to help us now. But... I better take Polearm now. We got to pick up our weapon. Thank you, Burger. I am actually exceptionally happy right now with the progress of the channel. I am really, really happy with it, as I have transitioned more to live streams and playthroughs, and my sub count, even though I'm not pushing out any real guides, the sub count is continuing to increase. And not just by a little either. I'm consistently gaining 10 to 25 or 20 to 25 subs every day. So I'm really, really happy with the direction it's going, being that I pushed stuff off to the guides channel. So I'm really, really happy with it. Done. Nice high prices. Linen, yes. Dates, I can't get I can't get rid of dates. There we go on the fish. Already 65. This is what I actually always wanted to do. I wanted to have my channel as a playthrough channel. I just got sucked into doing guides is the problem. I mean, at first it was great for growth. Then it was great for revenue. So I kind of got sucked into doing it, even though I didn't prefer to do it. We will get rid of those tools when we go down south. But yeah, we just make, you know, just 2 map laps around the world. I'm hoping it'll only take an hour and then we'll be all set up. That is a little bit high. We'll come back and grab supplies once we make that final determination. I probably should grab the mules. We've only got, well, we got 80. Yeah, we'll grab a little bit more of them. More tools. Pottery is a bit high. Let's go. We'll hit Epi. Well, first of all, we'll deal with that in 2 parts. For stories, I would love, and I mean love, to do stories. I'm so much into that, as I think Halsey Lion, I love the way that he does his content. And I would love to do series where I make them into a story. I think the biggest issue that I have concerning that is that I don't think it's going to translate well to my audience. And when you do storied content like that, then you're really looking at a lot of investment in time, is what it is. And I can't justify spending days working on a video if it's not going to get the views, which is the sad part of it, but it's the truth. All right, let's see who we have. Is a beta. Daisy? I don't think we have Daisy yet. No. No Daisy. So that will be Daisy. Oh, I gotta do it from the clan screen. Clan screen, right? Yeah. Daisy. All right, you're done. So I would love to do it. It's just, yeah, it's that time investment. As it is, yesterday I spent 3 hours editing Expanded Kingdoms episode number 3. It was 91 minutes long. I got it down to 49 minutes. And that took 3 hours. That's just for one video. So for me to do that on a consistent basis, you have to be able to justify the time. That's a really good price for fur. Future campaigns. Oh my word. Do I have a ton of ideas? And I mean a ton. I'm still getting people wanting a bandit only, like I did with the Bandit King about 8 months ago. A companion only campaign. I still would love to do a culture only, and I've been wanting to do with the Aserai for a long time, and now with that new mod that's out to convert cultures, I can't remember if it was Aggro that was talking about it. There's that idea. I wanted to pick one kingdom in the world and see how fast I could help them take over the entire world. Oh, I got ideas for campaigns. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And that is amazing. Good old linen. Leather's okay. Grab ourselves some more fish now. Price hasn't really gone up yet. Hoping it would only take an hour. It's close. But we're still early into the game, which is why the price is so high. That's a really good price. It's not updates. Oh, do I grab it? Do I grab it? Do I? No, we're not going to grab it. And the reason why we're not going to grab it is because we're hitting Kaoses territory, where we are going to get butter, meat, and cheese. So what I plan on doing is I do plan on time stamping this portion when I get done tonight, to help people know how I exactly trade to 125. And that's kind of how, now we're getting down into the single digits. That's starting to get really good. Oh, we're going to have so many tools to get rid of. That's where it's tools and beer is the ones that are really going to be tough. Wait a minute. It says it's near its average. All right. That way I can just easily point people to this, because I have left the live stream public. Something I don't normally do. Okay, now 15 I can't let go. Single digits, no. How many tools do we have? We're up to 352. But what we're doing is we're getting this all at the cheap price. So when the price starts to go back up, we're going to be all set for it. And we're not touching the beer. Done. Off to Kaoses land. Now I'm going slow. But that's where if I have my next clan tier, I might not be as slow. They did not have a great price for grain. No, nothing. Look at that. Single digits. Beer we take. Good. We just move. That's up to you. As soon as you start a kingdom, you are going to have people all over you. So the question you have to ask yourself is, are you ready to start a kingdom? And that's where that kingdom, the top 10 things that I do to prepare to run a kingdom, you need to look at that video and say to yourself, have you accomplished those things? I would not be starting a kingdom unless I was prepared, because you are going to be asking for trouble if you do that. Especially owning that many fiefs. If I owned quite a few fiefs, I would be looking to give them away immediately. I do not like having that many. It's just more work that you have to do. So I don't like owning a lot. I don't like that. I would be probably maybe companion clans. I'd look at getting a few companion clans to help out. We've almost made our first trip around the world. Still says it's near its average. When I begin a kingdom, I will normally have one fief. And that is it. It's just so much easier to manage. And you can look at all this supply that I have sitting here right now. And I'm already up to almost 100,000. That's what I do. I get one town, I build it up. I use my big brother to get a really good amount of militia. I can get 400, 500 militia, get a couple hundred decent troops in the garrison. Don't go wild. You have no reason to. Get your clan army ready. And I mean clan army. You get 4 parties total, including yourself. With 250 leadership, you get talent magnet for a 5th. You can easily defend your own territory. And then slowly work your way out. You expand way too fast. You're just setting yourself up to have to defend all over the place. You're going to get multiple people declaring war on you. It's too much. And here we've about done our first trip, and we're almost a half an hour in. I am pretty much right on track. Strawberry, what's up? Looking good. Ooh, they're sieging. Uh-oh. Yes. Siege it. Love to see those sieges. Because that means they need a ton of food. And we are going to make a ton of money. I'd love to give them my last 5 dates, but I kind of don't want to. I don't. I almost have to. It's 500, but other than that big of a 500. Jeez. Boom, 84. And we're going to take animals. That's about 8% for horses. It can be smart to go ahead and take it and respec it later. We, however, are not going to worry about that. And effort for the people. Gourmet. We got a point. That will get us 275 there. And then we need to take medicine. They updated tweaks. They updated it for full release. Astrai are going crazy. I gotta make sure I'm saving it. First of all, let's check this. Now we're gonna go south. So we're almost, yeah, it's like almost a half an hour to get all the way around the world. We have one more revolution to make, and we should be done. $86. 39 to go. I got to be careful on mules, though. I don't want to go too crazy. There's our tools. $500 in Onira. That should be, that's not an updated price. We just went through that. That's cheap. Butter's 120. Cheese is 270. That's good. Now what I'm actually starting to do is watch how much stuff I have, because we are getting close to the point where I don't need to grab as many things. Because we're almost done. So yeah, 30 minutes, right about that time it took me to get around the world. Exactly what I wanted to do. Okay. I actually can't do this now. I have to wait for the answer to the question. Are we going to use Consguard? Dang, velvet. Jeez. That is low. Linen's still not there yet, neither is pottery. We had our clan tier. I didn't notice that. I have one too, because I grab my weapon and I go out, you know, going after people. So I enjoy it. I like it myself. I think it's fun. I think it's fast. You get to really level people quickly. You just get so much accomplished in so little time. 300 is. That's what I'm talking about. $97. I do need to stop off here, pick up troops. That'll help with our speed. That would be Sword Sisters. And I used to use a crossbow until they nerfed them into the ground. Oh, they are so bad now. Dave. No, Burger, I have not. I do not get my mods from Steam. They reduced the accuracy on them tremendously. And I mean a ton. It was reduced. And their fall off in damage is just insane. Anything over about 40, 50 meters, and you are going to suffer a huge drop in damage. And I mean a lot. $125 to go. We might actually get this done before we even get back up into Sturgia. It normally takes me two laps around the world. We're already 100, and I didn't put that extra point into trade like I have done. But that is the real reason why I have not done an update to my walkthrough yet. I just got asked that last night. Because every major patch, I would put out an update as to my walkthrough on the beginning of the game. And I haven't done that. All right, so the Western Empire is going crazy. The Asuri are going crazy. Well, they got nothing to sell, but boy, do they have stuff you can buy. I do need grapes. That I'm low on. I better grab the butter. And that is about it that I'm low on. I don't need to really get tools. Linen, I'm fine. This one did go pretty quick, though. I do have to say. We had a really good start to the game. Nothing there. Gallant is a little bit more buying. And same thing with going to Praven. That's a little bit more buying than selling. Which is why I don't normally go there. Yep, nothing there. We have butter. No butter. Take the olives. I remember how that used to be so rare. I never got one in probably 2,000 hours of the game. And now I've seen them a few times. $102. We're in the home stretch. But it's going to be less than an hour. And then it's really not difficult if I do go the Consguard route. Because all I do is go collect up a bunch of Noble Sons. Here we go. More good money. Four. Forced labor. Yes, forced labor. All right, point will go to... I gotta keep scouting going though. I still got these I gotta get done. We're getting hard capped on that, so we gotta go to that. Since we're gonna be running prison barge, so that's 225 we gotta get. So I want to get that going. We got 178 tools. Now I got to be really careful not to go hog wild crazy on this because I've done that before. Where then I got like so much stuff. I hate them because they can take so long, especially when you get everybody on a horse, and a lot of them have bows. It can get so ridiculous. Okay, he's going to be running a group. We are going to give him a horse first of all. Healing, come on. Damn. That is not exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I'd rather have him start out with the one-handed than the two-handed. Yeah, I can go with that. I mean, there will be times when I will edit out. It must be a tournament that takes almost like 5-7 minutes long. Just one little tournament. And those Kaoses tournaments can get absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. That's why I do the editing. Yeah, they just go in that little circle like they're doing a dumb dance. And I want to record it and put it up there for Tail World to see. But really, at this point, it's just not worth my time. I don't even really want to deal with it. It's just because I feel like nothing is going to get done. I don't even want to wait. I just want to go. We're so close as it is anyways. I just want to get done and get moved on so we can actually go out and have some fun. 13. So are we going to get lucky and are we going to hit the jackpot amount? That will be the question. They must have terrible prosperity. Yeah, 2,800. I knew their prosperity had to be bad. Once again, I'm not grabbing troops. Jeez. There's my linen. 107. 18. Oh, I forgot. You just gave me a reminder. I got a clan tier. Why did I not grab a companion? You just gave me a good reminder there. We get anybody good? Yep, we got the Wainwright. Awesome. Look at my caravans. When you take out my party wages, that's 3,500 for 9 of them. Look at how much money I have. We're going to send her out right away. We got to see who she is. This will be Anya. We're going to get you set up and you're going right out. Right from here. I don't even care. We're about to hit clan tier and I want to get her going. Which I normally don't do. But, like I said, I do not care. And I didn't really have to do that considering I have my own. Okay, done. Off she goes.
Yours is not a...
Goodbye. Good morning, Aaron. So you could tell that I moved the time for the live stream. By the time I finish these live streams for my people across the pond, you're looking at about midnight for them, sometimes later, and it's really, really late. So I figured I would go ahead and move it an hour. Try to make it a little bit easier. All right, so butter we'll take. We're going to be able to get that. Beer, we got 400. We're good on that. Now we got to start buying less and less. We're getting to the point right now where we are about finished. So I want to be careful on everything that I'm taking. There we go. 15 on the grain. 109. 16 to go. Yep, depending on where you're at, that's why I wanted to move it. Because it can be midnight to a few of you because you're a little bit more into the, what do they call that? What, Western Europe? Nice. There's a few of you, by the time I would finish, it would be midnight. So I definitely wanted to move the time. Should I stay out? No, I actually need to go in there. Or should I grab them now? I could start. No, we're going to wait on grabbing them. I want them to be high tiered. But we're looking right at that 1 hour time frame that I mentioned. All right, so I guess we're going the cons guide route. I have not really heard people complaining about it. So if I'm not going to get any objections to it, then I'm going to do it. So we will get it set up. The knowing. The knowing. So we need to have one crossbow. That I remember seeing. She's gosh, Max Stewart. Still can't believe we got her. God, I'm gonna have to remember her. And she has everything I needed. She's got 6 social. She could actually hit mercenary connections. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. That was actually a offer for marriage from another clan. I didn't go after her. I gotta be careful on these prices. I'm gonna go a little bit crazy again, is what's gonna end up happening. We do need to buy horses. We gotta buy all the step hunters. That is a very good question. I would have to go back and look at it. All right, so let me double check this now. We've got 271 on the butter, so we'll buy the butter. That gives us almost 300, 300, and 300. So we're good there. All right, we're good. Is that who that was? Yeah, I couldn't remember. I mean, that is the. I mean, she was level 14, so you know she's 4 levels higher than my normal people. But to have already 5 into steward, bow, riding, trade, just amazing. $111. Yeah, I'd practically be there right now had I put that extra focus point. But I really do love saving that focus point. Since we get the full learning rate all the way to 125. So all you're losing is the 1.25 learning rate, which that comes out to be what, about 12% less XP is what you would get. So we would practically be there right now. But I think it's definitely worth saving it. 107 on the mules. That's good. That'll give us a little bit of extra money. Like I said, we're sitting right about that hour. Now I need to start looking to get rid of some stuff. No. Well, I probably shouldn't have taken all that damn beer. 143 on leather. But we got to grab all the horses we can. Can't remember if I grabbed him here. Honestly, can't remember. I thought I had. Nope, I didn't. Wow. We got to get down there. Hudson Polk. We got to get down there ASAP. There are crazy reports coming in that they are paying a high amount of money for stuff. They are not at this point, Nathan. Tailworld messed up in the patch notes. They stated that they were supposed to carry more than mules, but that never got put in. Every pack animal carries, I believe, 150. I thought, said they were supposed to carry 250. However, they don't. So I don't know if they plan to correct it, but that's what they're supposed to do. Let's hope when we get down there that the prices are still the same, because there was big reports about them paying a bunch of money for stuff. They're better for trading though. That 100% they are. 135, and I didn't grab again. Oh wow. All right. We're beelining. Oh, and Dinostica just rebelled. What are we at? 56 minutes? We're right there at that hour mark. That's actually not bad if I can nail that down and tell people that. And look at that, 107 for a pack camel. Those can sell for 100 or 200, over 200. And there it is. Time to go. What's up, Limit? How are you? Nice. We're going to finish right on that. Kind of how I put it to you. 2 revolutions around the map, and we're done. It's... Like I said, I just need to pull the trigger and do it and make the videos is maybe what I'm going to have to look at doing. 7 more. Now is when we're going to solve the tools. And I don't really want to get rid of them. I mean, I guess I could for 600. Nah, we're not gonna. Not for 600. Grain at 11. Almost out of grain. Now I gotta start getting rid of all this stuff. $121. We go. This is gonna get us really close. I mean, really close. We're gonna probably hit 125 right now. I think we will. Yeah, 125. There we go. Great investor. Forced march. Morale. That's another thing that I talked about. Why presence is so important. A lot of people are like, yeah, as long as you keep 50 morale, you're good. There are a couple perks that give you high morale as a bonus. Forced march, 2.5% movement speed. There's another one in medicine for increased healing. And we are going to take camels. And rookie, all troops. But yeah, as I said, an hour. We started at ASUS. 1 hour, 2 trips around the map, and you're done with 125 trade. So let's see where we're sitting at now. 250, 226. That's pretty damn good. We're all set to become a mercenary. But what we're going to do is we're going to wait just a little bit. So what I do here is I'm going to run over now and I'm just going to go grab some horses and we're going to head up to Kaoses territory. While I am grabbing all of my horses and all the gear that we need, because I need to get gear out of Botanian territory, we're going to continue to let our guys run around making money, getting us clan tier. And really, if we wanted to, in, I don't know, 50, 75 days, we could actually become a vassal. It's not going to take long to get clan tier 4. And then we could make our own kingdom. About 350 days in. I just want to start getting rid of stuff. I want to be careful on the buying. Because we don't need to now buy anything. It is exceptionally fast. When you know what you're doing, you know, like I said, I'm probably going to have to just end up pulling the trigger and I'm just going to have to make the video is what I'm going to need to do. I was really hoping to find I have been trying to find a faster way of getting trade. Is what I've been holding off and not making the video for the walkthrough for just that reason. I was hoping to find some magical thing that could cut off 20, 30 days. But I think my linen pottery tools pretty much is spot on to what you need. All right, good, good. Fine. Little bit of grapes. Goodbye. See ya. Oh, wow. Nice. We'll just get rid of it. There we go. That is all gone. Perfect. Underweight. Massively. What was it? I forget what day we were. Were we... Normally, I like to trade about 125 to 150. Were we 133? I think we were. So it only took us, what, about 90 days? Just 2 laps around the world. So now I will go grab everything that we need. All the equipment. Head over. And grab all the troops. While they're continuing to run. I do not stop these guys. While they continue to gain renown, money, skill. I will not stop them. Until I'm ready to go. So I don't know how long this part of it is going to take. Which I've shown this before. I might have to just timestamp this entire episode into each part. So we need to go to... All right, first we got to hit Sargot. Because we have to pick up at least 1 crossbow. We're about to hit our next clan tier. Is it 1? I got to double check. Yeah, just the knowing. The T is silent. Sargo. Fine light crossbow for 18,000? A fine light crossbow. I'm just going to give him a regular one for now. Got the bow. Got the arrows. All right, so now we need to... that could be a little bit of an issue, is going to be the animals. I will cut those up. Yeah, that's going to be way too many mules. That's, yeah. We've got 170. We're never going to be able to have that many. I will use banners on my infantry captain, possibly my cavalry captain and my archer. I will never use one on a horse archer captain. That's some pretty good prices. I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. But let us grab what we need. Okay. 5, 10. All right, so we have 10 of those. We need horses. and then some Nordics. Because if they're holding a banner, they cannot use a crossbow. And the AI right now, when they are not holding a crossbow, will tend to just charge in like they're cavalry. And if you end up losing, if your banner person goes down in battle, you lose all the bonuses. So why even have him worried about it? I mean, the archer captain horse archer captain seems to go down in battle so quick. I just don't think it's worth it. I got that. That's good. That's good. We'll pick up the Limlar half bardings for everybody instead of the regular saddles. All right, I think we got all the equipment we need except running over and grabbing some Nordic short bows. All right, good. It's expensive to pay for a war mount. I think we're done. That should be everything we need. I'll pick up a couple step war bows. Might even pick up a noble bow for my big brother, since he needs to get his riding done. That's going to be somewhat important. So I don't think we have anything else to do. What's up, Fester? How close are we? Almost clan tier 3. Oh, you know what? The only thing I didn't do? I don't want to bother. Damn. I am actually on that, and I did not know that. Why am I on that? Why did something come in through Steam? I gotta turn that off. I don't want Steam comments coming through while I'm streaming. All right, let's go start to pick them up, and we'll go grab the bows. Yeah, it's like the captains just charge in. All right, well, thank you very much. So until I get this all set up, I don't do anything with these guys. My caravans continue to run. You know, don't be too quick to stop them. It only takes maybe a week to get them stopped and back to you. It doesn't take long. So don't be too quick about that. All right, so we are going to pick up a couple. I should pick him up a noble bow. He needs to hit, and then we'll pick up the war bows, And then I want... I know I want stack step. And then I'll grab those for my brother. And I also want to for Marika as well. I'd like to get everybody their stack step arrows, if possible. Are you kidding me? Did I just do that? Damn it. I went to Sturgeon territory for one reason and one reason only. And I didn't do it. There they are. I like using Nordic short bows because they have accuracy. You're not gaining XP unless you're hitting. So that's why I like to grab them. Okay, we went there, there. Next we go there. We should be doing some pretty good fighting, definitely before this is over. We're going to be into it. And then next week, we're going to get a ton of fighting done. And I'm hoping next week we'll be done as a mercenary. Bet we just got another clan tier. However, I'm going to be a little bit careful on companions because we are not going to be having a lot of... I'm only allowed to have 5 companion clans. I really think this is the one that I wasn't going to run Consguard on. I really think this was the one. The more I think about it. Won't take long at all. With these guys trained up. And we'll get our butt moving. And we should be fighting before the end of the episode. And as long as I am efficient enough next week, we should be looking to make or becoming a vassal the week after and potentially our own kingdom. There. That's what we like to see. So we should only have to make one more trip up north. One more trip. And we should be done. Then what I do is I train them. We're going to let them replenish troops. You didn't burn it. Thank you. That was very kind of you. Make a Kaoses kingdom. You can't necessarily make a Kaoses kingdom because there is already one. Could I make one in the territory? Yeah. I'm not sure. Not really sure exactly what you meant by it. Although I prefer the Empire. I still feel, hands down, that if I have to choose one kingdom, and it's well, the culture, that it's the Empire. I think they are the most well-rounded kingdom in the land. Damn it. Stop doing that. That's the only bug with it. It was still fast forwarding time. Okay. You go. You can see what we're down to. We only need like about 20 more troops and we're done. Then we just have to go train them a little bit and then grab our companions, throw their gear on them, and off we go. That one. Well, I mean, you could make it so you say to yourself, I'm only going to be running their troops. You can absolutely do that. You know, these are the troops that I'm using. I'm not doing anything else. I'm making a mistake here. Is what I'm doing. No, am I? Yeah. I'm making a little bit of a mistake. I should be planning out who are going to be running parties. And I'm not doing that. I'm kind of setting everybody up to run a party, which I 100% shouldn't be doing. All right, you're going to take Forest Kent. Well, I did the math on it, and the village is getting 10% more tax. Well, it can get you more if you're running at least 3 villages in a town. So I'm going to set them up with Forest Kin. But I should be figuring out who the 5 people that are going to be companion clans are. Because really, Rookie should be my infantry captain. Did I spend her points? I did. Rookie should be an infantry captain. I'm only allowed to have 5 companion clans. And that's why I wanted to redo it. I need to figure out who they're going to be. So I'm going to have 5 companion clans, and then I can get 5 lords to defect. No, it doesn't. It should, but it does not change it. I think it's really stupid. I feel like I want to take out this bandit base just to get relation. Now that I also have the perk where I'm going to gain 2 relation, is it 3 relation with the leader as well. And of course, I just got rid of my troops. Well, I guess I'm not going to do it. Now that I got rid of them. Nope. I thought you should be able to do it. I figured it would change your culture. Right now, all that does is basically determine your policies. Yeah, unless they fixed it, which I don't honestly think they have. All right, we're done. Now So okay, so it took us 1 hour to trade. It took us a half an hour to grab all the equipment and all the troops. So now the only thing that we're going to do is we're going to look at training these guys. While these guys are still running around, making me money, we need to get these guys trained. The first 2 tiers of the Noble Sun are horrendous. No tournament. Oh, look at that. No tournament. Damn. We need to find some people to train these guys on. So what I normally do is that when a party is... We're not going to catch... we can. Normally when a party is about...
You best back off.
50, 60 strong. Then I'll RTS it. And I have had some people say, don't do it, fight the battle and everything. But these battles can just go so quick that you can get, once again, the efficiency through a lot more. We're already done. That took me, what, 15, 20 seconds? So it's all about that. How efficient do you want it to be and how much time do you want me to spend doing it? And I know it's getting a lot more difficult to please everybody. Some people want to see all the battles. Some people don't want me editing at all. And I cannot catch you. You are too fast. And part of that is because we have too many horses. We have to get rid of some pack camels. Well, the camels still, they're only giving 150, I think. 265. Why is it? Yeah, it's still only giving 150. Yeah, it's only giving 150. My speed is because I have way too many horses. And I'm going to have too many until I can get rid of these and upgrade these guys. So I am going to have that massive herd penalty, which right now is 0.92. There's just nothing I can do about it. If you have the setup right, you can do really good against them. I could really use a big pack of looters or any bandits right now, please. I want to train my guys. Where are they at? They're normally up in here. There's a good amount of them. Where are they all? That's all I have to do is just train these guys and we're finished. Wow. This is, where are all the bandits? Tail World reduced bandits in the world. When was the last time we saw a bandit? Way back down here, a group of 9. We came all the way up through here, not one. Yeah, one man is to die. You tell me. Where's all the bandits?
Yeah?
Finally got one. All right.
Forward!
I want to back off. All right, let them go. All right, let me write down. I want to write down these timestamps. I got timestamps to go. So let me write down these timestamps. I don't. All right, 1:30. All right. So this is going to be kind of my unofficial, I would say, walkthrough. Until I actually decide to make a walkthrough series. If they were there. Well, I thought one would be there. Because in my walkthroughs, I normally show 100% of everything. But I haven't done one since 1.8. And I've been asked, where are the bandits? I mean, it's great for caravans to not have this many bandits in the world.
We're not looking for a fight.
Let me see if I can drive them. I doubt I will.
Yeah.
No, I didn't catch them. But, I mean, that's like not hardly any.
Move! Attack!
I'll work my skill soon. But what we're doing is we're training them, and I'm not upgrading. What I'm going to wait to do is get all the first tier ready to go, and then I will upgrade them all to the second, and then to the third. And if you have enough gear, then you get all these ready to go, and then you can either upgrade them to the 4th tier or start working the 4th tier and use all of your equipment to upgrade them to Consguard. They only really need to get up to here to be somewhat efficient, and that's probably what I'm going to do, is get these guys all upgraded to Kashyyyks, and then I'll upgrade them all to Kashyyyk and use my gear. I don't know. We'll see. We've got 81 out of 126. So it's maybe 2 or 3 more battles, and we'll be done with them. You know, maybe that's it. I should, because I normally do my walkthroughs. I normally do them vanilla. I can't catch them. I know I got too many prisoners is one of the biggest issues. I want to drive him down there. I remember this is a great trap.
Back off, stranger.
Oh, awesome trap. That there you could get I'd have to go back and look at it, but yeah, there were a ton of them. What would be causing that, though? What mod? It wouldn't be tweaks. I wouldn't think. Yeah, what would be causing that? $101. Like I said, just a couple battles, and we'll have them to the second tier. I got to be careful when I say that. I get so used to saying tier 1, 2, and 3, and Noble Lines are a tier higher. I doubt I can catch you. Yep, you're 5-1. I have a feeling I am not going to catch you either. I won't catch you either. And that's just because I have so many bandits on me. Which it's because I'm trying to get that to 100 for Slave Trader. We have to get Slave Trader. Which we are going to increase now our cunning. And there's our Master of Planning. And we need to go pole arm now. Adjustable bandits. I'm going to have to look into that. What I'm going to do is I got to find a modder. What I want now that random events is out there, although I need to look more into it, I want the manhunters from Warband. Is what I want. That is one thing I absolutely love about Warband. Running a full manhunter party, absolutely love it to death. That is so much fun. Which we're not finding a bunch of them, are we? What was this? 5, 6. Ugh. I mean, there were bandits running all over the place, and now there isn't much. 125. Following. Oh, everybody's gaining levels now. Then Quartermaster. She's medicine. Yeah, she's got mercenary connections. But right now we're going to center up with content trades, just for the wage reduction. So when we're in town, it's not as much. All right, is a beta gonna see? I gotta. Oh no, she's got to get one riding first. Everybody gets one riding. Marika, my little darling. No, well, unless they included that, it was in the latest version of Florus that somebody included it. I actually have it on my system. I could load it up right now if I wanted to. The manhunters were counters to bandits. That was their job, was to hunt bandits. The one thing that I loved about them was the fact that manhunters, they had all blunt weapons. They were all cavalry, and their last line were the elephants. See, now I got to be careful because I got the attribute point sitting there. I got to figure out who are the 5 that are going to run their own clans. I got to be really careful on this because I don't want to waste points. So let's get Marika heading our way. I don't know if I'm going to send her out. We're still training. Oh, yeah. Against cavalry, you would use the second tier, second from the top. And against infantry, you would use the elephants. And they would just absolutely wreck the enemy.
Yeah?
And because they all used blunt weapons, and then I got the horseman's maces for all my companions, 100% prisoners every battle. That's what I loved using them for. Like I said, I still play it from time to time. And I've tried to get it going on my channel, but it just doesn't take off. If people would watch it, I would play it. I love Warband. All right, how many we got now? There we go. All right, so we have all 126. We now upgrade them. So now all we have to do is work these. And once these guys are ready to go, they'll all be sitting here. And then I have the choice to either upgrade these to Kashig or just to go ahead and use my equipment and my steward perks to get them to Kashig. It all depends on how long you want to wait. So all we have to do is get these to at least here, and then they've got glaives. And we could become a mercenary. I prefer to get them to Kashig. You'll lose less by doing that. We need to check how many horses we have. All right, so we have 15. No, those are regular amounts. We only have 90. We only have 98. We do not have enough. We are 30 horses short. So we are going to have to end up grabbing 30 horses. Or we cannot upgrade. So that's all we have to do is get them to at least the next tier. And we can become a mercenary if we want. Which we are kind of getting close to that time frame. Which I'm wondering... Ooh, bigger and cunning. There we go. I like to try to get the bottom 4. Because they would eventually run groups. Control and vigor, I just don't care for. Okay, Marika's here. Do I send Marika out right now or not? Okay, you're fighting. They don't have a tournament. Do I send Marika out? All cav and blunt weapon elephant business. They were not technically a mercenary. You couldn't recruit them in town or anything. They were just a counter to bandits and would spawn instead of bandits. Damn. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is so terrible. I feel like I want to send Marika out while we're doing this. Just so she can start gaining some skill. I'm going to send her out. But now I would actually normally pull my wife, my big brother's wife in. Now we got to put up with that thing again. We just need to get these guys to the next tier. And then we're good to go. Do I want to go ahead... I might need to go ahead and just dump off these guys, these bandits, to catch the other ones faster, because they're only slowing me down by 0.35. It's my herd penalty that's killing me. I'm not going to catch them, am I? I'm not going to catch them. Right, they spawn They spawn like bandits would. It would be like increasing the number of bandits that spawn in the world, but a portion of them would be manhunters instead. You could not attack manhunters. You could not openly attack them. That's funny. Okay, that's funny. Okay, so you could not openly attack them, is what you couldn't do. However, what you would do is if manhunters were attacking bandits, you could then help the bandits, and then you would capture some manhunters. And that was an easy way to get manhunters early in the game. And also the manhunters also held the best shields, which the Nords held a lot. So that's how I would get them early in the game. But that's all they were, was crowd control. That's funny though. Marika got taken prisoner by bandits right off the bat. I sent her out and she got taken prisoner. That's really funny. I just need some bandits. There we go. All right, so what I'm going to do is slowly push them in the hopes that it's probably not going to happen. Nah, I was actually hoping it would happen. If you get two groups together, what will happen is they'll try to fight together. No, they're not going to do it. But only the main group is the one that decides whether or not they surrender. So if I got these 2 7s to join in, these 2 7s would probably surrender. But because I attacked them, the big 36 wouldn't, and I would get the whole fight.
Charge!
That's the thing that I want. I absolutely just love manhunters. You know, the ability to get prisoners, 100% prisoners. They're all cav. They all use blunt weapons. All right, so we are at 42 of 145. And I am probably not fast enough. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be fast enough. Or, yeah, I am actually fast enough. So if I can get this done in the next 14 minutes. The question is, do I take the extra time to get them to caching? $49. You take that extra half an hour or so, and then all of a sudden you got a bunch of caching. Now there's some bandits, but that really sucks about Marika. I sent her out for nothing. We're already clan tier 4. We could actually make a kingdom right now. Which is amazing to think about. In less than 5 hours of streaming, we can make a kingdom. I got almost, and I'm gonna have almost 500,000 to that. What are we at now? 67. Yeah, finding the right balance. First, you got to be able to get them to spawn. And then you need to find the right balance of them to spawn. You don't want one to become too powerful. And that's actually what happened in Warband. It was absolutely insane how it happened. But a bandit or manhunter party would take the other one captive. So they would have prisoners. Then when one would capture the other party, they would recruit the other prisoners. So if you let them go for hundreds of days, you could get parties that were 500 to 1,000 big. And I had that. I really wish I would have saved my campaign, and I didn't do it.
Yeah? What you want with it?
I had a full campaign, warband campaign on my channel. And at the very end, I went up against a bandit party that was 1,500, almost 2,000 strong. And it's very much unlike Bannerlord. You don't get to have multiple parties running around. You have one person who is the marshal, and that person gets to make an army, and that's it. You only have your one party. So it's very, very different. You will take... I still got to make sure that's right in the code. And I will... Oh, yeah. We got to take that because we got to get 225 riding. 225 riding, next point we're going to put into scouting. But 225 riding take... I don't know if it actually takes longer to get. I don't know about that. But I will have to take a moment to sit down and figure out who are going to be the clan leaders. I don't know yet. I don't know who created Manhunters. No idea. All I know is the last version of Flores contained it, which I have. I have the actual whole mod pack.
You got a problem? Move! Kill them all!
If you get an earlier version, they don't. So that does lead me to believe that, yeah, it was in one of those ones that somebody had mentioned. Because I believe what Flores did was took the best mods that they really liked and added them together to create a mod pack. So I think that's what Flores originally was, which I've already said that's what I want to do. Bandit infested village. Yeah, there were bandit infested villages. You actually got a quest to go help them. He's 2-9 and I can't catch him. He's still faster than me, but I don't want to upgrade.
We're just harmless travelers.
I just had to wait till nighttime in the woods to catch him.
Move! Charge!
Yeah, it's like I said, it's something I still play offline. And I would play it online if people would watch it. But people don't watch it, so I'm not going to put it up on the channel. You know, Warband in many ways is still superior to Bannerlord. I love the fact that you had Renowned Decay. That was something incredible. Ah, gave up. And I think you should have that in Bannerlord. There should be Renowned Decay. Realistically, there should be Influence Decay. Especially Renown. I mean, when you stop and think for a moment, you're gaining Renown. But if you sat there for, let's say, 2 years as a clan and did absolutely nothing, your renown in the world would lower. You're not, you know, doing as much in the world. That just makes sense. Common sense. I'm just not fast enough to catch these guys right now until I upgrade these guys and get rid of my war horses. Until I get rid of them, I'm going to be slow. But once I make the upgrade, then I'll be finished. I could upgrade them right now. I could take that and maybe I should do it. You know, honestly, that might be a better solution. Instead of me running all over the world, I should use my steward perks right now to upgrade these guys to war horses. And then I'm going to get the war horses off of me and I'm going to lose that one herd penalty. That is a smart idea. God, I should have thought about that. Once you get them to tier 2, well, the second tier, use your steward perks to get rid of them, all the war horses that you have on you. Like, yeah, that would be smart. Yeah, I could probably get all of them, but you can get a good amount of them. There, 90 out of 144. We only got 50 to go. I probably should have done that earlier. I don't know how many I got. Was it 15, 20 of them? That's like one battle less. You got speed. You got the you got feasts that you can do. The feast during during a tournament or during a feast in a town, they had tournaments 3 times a day, and that's how you gained renown. Was winning those tournaments. You know, I think I kind of like the marriage system in Warband better. You just had to go back to her from time to time and spend time with her to gain relation. And once in a while, the father could catch you and not approve of the marriage. You could join somebody's family, in which when you joined their family, you got relation. I believe it was each season. But if they were held prisoner, you would lose relation because they were prisoner. It just, there were so, oh, the village, oh, yes. That's another thing. Oh, that's another one, hero. There were 4 upgrades you could do to villages, and agricultural estates contains a little bit of it. But I think the thing that I liked the best was the one where it took them, was it 50% longer to raid a village? So you could upgrade them to that. There was another one, that was the watchtower. The messenger post would tell you if it was being raided. You didn't know unless you had one. You didn't know it was being raided. There was another one to increase the tax that you would get, and I think the other one was how fast it would grow. And you could upgrade them. And you owned villages. The first thing you got was a village. Villages were owned separately from castles and towns, which I think was another great mechanic. All right, we're 98 out of 144. We only need 46 more, and then we can go. Yeah, I mean, in so many ways, I think it's just superior. I mean, when you look at it, I mean, I honestly think the sieges work better in Warband than they do in Bannerlord. How sad is that to say?
Back off, stranger.
Now, the siege, the tower, getting over and having to sit there and wait 2 minutes for the tower? Okay, that sucked. Hey, Zeus. Have a good one. I used, that's where I came up with my strategy on using a thief to pull people, like how I'm doing it here, which I'm going to end up doing in this episode, this series, where I use a thief. Let's say I take Omar, and then I have this with not many people in it, and that brings the AI to it. I did that from, hey Raxer, I did that from Warband. I had a town, and I also got the village, and it would be right outside my town. So the enemy would go to attack my village, and I'd pop out of my town and go to them, take everybody prisoner, bring them back to my town, and throw them in there. And I did that constantly. And soon I had 500 tier 6s sitting in, tier 6 or 5? Were they 5s or 6s? I had a full 500 complement sitting in my town. Can't catch them. But now I'll get them. You think you're going to get them? These take a long time to load.
Move! Move! Charge!
Yeah, it's crazy to say it that warband sieges work 100 times better than Bannerlord. Siege towers actually work in warband. We're still 98 out of 144. I really want to have those guys upgraded before we go. I mean, I could upgrade them right now. In fact, maybe I should upgrade a few of them. I could cut down my herd penalty if I upgraded them. That's what's holding me back, is that herd penalty. A little bit the prisoners, but I think I'm going to upgrade a few of them. There we go. We're 5-9 or 4-9. Now we can catch people much faster. Because now we're down to a 0.64 herd penalty. Yeah, it sucks. I wanted to have this done now. But now I'm going to be able to catch these guys. God, look at that. There we go. I'll lose a few, but that's all good.
Give him hell!
Oh, I did too. And siege defenses, I would stand there with my hammer, and I would stand right off to the side and just overhand swing constantly, over and over again. And I would just rack up the kills. But it was fun. To me, it was a blast. I know, who was it? Was it ESO? Somebody was going to try to do a warband series. I forget who it was. And I thought I had looked at the numbers and they just weren't that great. I can't remember if it was him or if it was Resonant. Somebody was going to do that, but a lot of people from Bannerlord just aren't, they never played Warband. So when you play Bannerlord, it's going to feel like Warband is just junk because you weren't able to appreciate it. I mean, when you take a game like Warband that survived so long, and I mean, it survived a long time and thrived for a long time. All right, we are at 53 of 99. As soon as that hits 99, we technically can go. It sucks though, man. I really wish we could have got this done, but the more horses you buy, the cheaper it's going to be for you. What I need to see about doing maybe is not buying so many horses next time. to give myself a herd penalty. And then I can catch these guys much quicker. But not having that many bandits or looters running around the world is pretty much a disaster. That's what's really hurt us. I mean, look at how long we're going for. Where are they all? I'll have to check vanilla, but I don't see them. And I don't know what mod would be conflicting with it. It was just Warband. In Bannerlord, you're a general, an army commander. In Warband, you're a fighter. You could just F1, F3, go in there and start smacking the crap out of people. It was you could fight. Where in Bannerlord, the AI is kind of stupid. And if you do a lot of that, you could end up costing yourself. So you have to actually be really, really careful about just F1 and F3.
Charge!
What mod would be causing it? That's going to be the problem, is figuring out which mod is causing the issue. Wow, only 4 upgrades. Although looters don't give as much as others. I want to get this going. I got $500,000. All right, I got $500,000. So we'll do this. They didn't make it so great, so it was simple. Bannerlord AI. There you go. That's how you word it, Sky. Kiss people. Keep it simple, stupid. When you try to go too far into something, you're going to run into issues. And that's a good point, Sky. They didn't keep it simple. They tried to go too far, and it's going to end up causing issues. And I think that is a really, really good point. The advantages of running caravans for so long is you can do this. Why did those not upgrade? Because I don't have horses. We got to go get horses. They're ready to upgrade. Buy the stuff from the shops. We don't have horses. In fact, I should upgrade them now. They can all upgrade. We just don't have the war horses to do it. This is what I should have done also. See, there's another thing right there. I should have just, since I had the money, I should have just paid to upgrade them. That could have saved us 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You have all this money sitting here, and I'm still making almost $3 grand a day. There's only 26 more to upgrade. And I could probably upgrade them to Kashyyyk. Let's get down here. Let's grab horses. I don't care right now that they're even Empire or Ku. Aserai. Do not care. We do need to get rid of horses, though. We have regular horses on us. We got to get rid of these. Step. Millions. All right, you guys go. The other ones we have to hold on to. The more you add, the more problems you're going to have. And that's why I feel like they should have spent a little bit more time in development of Bannerlord, because they don't have everything done. I mean, the game is far from done. It is so off. If I wanted to make that video to point out all the glaring issues that's wrong with Bannerlord, it is crazy to think about. And how the game essentially is worse, I think, than 1.7. 1.7.2, is it? I forget which one it is. I think it's the best branch in the game. That is very true. You can add awesome. However, they were not able to do that. I think I need 2. 1 more. And that is it. So we have 67 of them, and we can get them now into Kashyyks. And we could buy more if we wanted to get actually some of them to Consguard. Now they can't outrun us because we don't have a herd penalty. 99 awesome issues. I don't want to take the time. I really don't. I could make the video, and I know a few creators' videos have done really well, but to tell you the truth, I would just rather stream and spend time with you guys than to make a video on that subject. I don't want to do it. Okay, we have 330,000. We could go right now. Oh, that's right. We got to get our scouting going. The one problem is I got to figure out who they're going to be. I don't 100% agree with that, Sky. Especially when you get the community telling you something and you don't want to listen. So I don't 100% agree with that. You know, I've been telling Tail World things for, 12 months or more, and they refuse to listen to me. And I say it over and over and over again, and then they just do something completely stupid that is way out of what I said, and it makes things worse. So I don't 100% agree with it. Yeah, games can be difficult to make. Yeah, you're right. They can be. But I think how you manage that system means a lot. And I think they have been absolutely horrendous in some of the management things that they've done. I don't know if that was directed at me, Hero, which I hope not. Because you do not want to get me on my soapbox right now. You do not want to get me on my soapbox. I could just buy the rest of this. We could go right now. I could just buy the stuff. Yeah, it is a better time. You get an extra fast forward, and then you get the control space bar, like in Warband. I think it was probably Flores. Let's just buy this stuff and get going. That's what money's good for now. All right, let's upgrade them. And then we'll probably have to pull everybody back. All right, so before we upgrade, we should pull everybody back. We don't want to pay that increased cost. All right, so... Oh, now we could crash, though. All right, it could be crash time. Oh, yeah, but it's just not enough. The loot from battles isn't enough. Yeah, I don't remember what it was from Warband, but in Bannerlord, it's better time. All right, so here we go. Prepare for it. I got lucky on Saturday, and we didn't crash at all. And I'm going to go one at a time. Yeah, it's really the one thing that can get me extremely fired up. And people can argue with me all they want about Bannerlord, but I can give example after example of how I have made suggestions and they've been completely ignored, gone the exact opposite way, and it has made things worse. And these are things that I have mentioned for 6 to 18 months consistently. And it's just there, it's ignored. And then you want to sit there and whine and pout as a developer or a game company that the community is going after you when you're not listening to the community. So if you're going to continue to make all those errors when somebody's telling you how to fix the problem, then don't whine when people are coming after you. It's that simple. I'm telling you how to fix the problem. I mean, the prisoner, the AI prisoner thing is the perfect example. The how terrible they mismanaged Lords not dropping off prisoners is an absolute debacle in which they still have the problem. Instead of fixing the original problem, they have tried to patch, mend, twist it to where now no roguery experience. We don't get money for them selling prisoners. Dungeons now have a limit, and Lords still aren't dropped off if the dungeons are full. From one little bug of the AI not dropping off prisoners. That is seriously stupid. You should have fixed the original problem instead of trying to change it all around, in which they didn't do. And because of it, now you have all this stuff that you have to put up with, and it's still not fixed. If the dungeon is full, the AI will not drop off prisoners. And we got lucky. We once again didn't crash at all. Totally mismanaged in every way. That system was. It's complete stupidity. We can't drop off, Lords aren't dropping off prisoners. We'll force everybody to drop off prisoners. So I tell Tailworld that why are our clan parties dropping off prisoners? They told me that there was never a mechanic in the game that told people to sell prisoners. I'll find a post for you. I'm sorry to say, but I actually have video proof of my companions dropping off prisoners, getting the money, and getting roguery. I actually have that as video proof. I hate to tell you. And they're trying to tell me that it was never that way. There's no proof of that happening. Yeah, that's what the developers told me. I think that's fine. I mean, they want to solve the situation. Okay, here you go. Hey, world. AI lords can be dropped off in dungeons. Like, I can do that right now. There's a dungeon limit for your towns. The AI lords exceed the dungeon limit and are not sold. All right? Make that for everybody. Solves that situation, done, handled. Second of all, make it so on the clan party screen, we have the right to determine if they deposit prisoners or if they sell prisoners. That's it. Done. There's your entire situation solved. I just told Tailworld how to solve their situation. How many people here want to bet 100 to 1 that's not going to happen? Is that even enough odds? It's not worth. My whole point is, Hero. It's not worth my time.
We're not looking for.
It's not going to get views. Tailworld's not going to watch the video. They don't pay attention to me anymore because I criticized them. I'm not going to waste my time potentially putting together a 3-4 hour project that's not going to do any good. I mean, I can go back and find it. I have my 1.4, 0.5 Horse Archer campaign on my channel. It's live. This only happened right around 1.8, I think it was. I think it was 1.8 when the bug happened, and then they made it so everybody just sold or deposited prisoners. Then, I forgot to mention that. What's up, Ryder? And then they made it so they all dropped off prisoners. Then do you guys remember when dungeons were having 2,000 and 3,000 prisoners in them? That's when they instituted the dungeon limit to counteract them throwing all of them in the dungeon. So you can see how they mismanaged. Like I said, I could put the timeline together. It's absolutely ridiculous what they did. Instead of fixing one simple bug that was introduced into the game, you now have this whole convoluted system that still doesn't work, and you still can't do prison breaks. It's just ridiculous. Which I should grab gear anyways, because I would probably want to do a prison break. So I should grab gear. I have a feeling I'm going to want to do it. So yeah, I'm going to go grab this. Let's go grab the gear. I have a feeling I'm going to do some of my own prison breaks. Yeah. That's because they forced the AI to put prisoners in because the lords were dropping off prisoners. So then we were ending up with 2,000-3,000 in the dungeon. So then they instituted the dungeon limit, which now they get sold off, and I'm not seeing any increase in money from that. So because if the dungeon is full, the AI will not drop off lords. So we're right back to a lot of lords not being dropped off, exactly where we were 8 months ago. And it's about 8 months ago this happened. So we're in a worse position. I would say a worse position than we were 8 months ago. Nothing's been done. You could still get some. Do I want the blade or do I want... That thing is so beautiful. But it's only got 99 damage. I would almost rather have the sledgehammer. All right, let's grab the gloves. There are my gloves. Good to go. I have my prison... Wait a minute, do we have a prison break? Nah. Why would we have a prison break? That would make sense, wouldn't it? And, you know, look at this. I mean... The AI will not enact policies for loyalty, so all you do is get constant rebellions. I mean, there has to be something there, and it just feels like it's not there. The defection. How about the defection issue going on right now? First, we had the defection bug that came in where people were defecting all the time, and now, I mean, you take a look at the infantry live stream. You got kingdoms running around with no money at all, not a penny to their name. And they've got like 8-9 clans running around as happy as can be, like nothing's wrong in their kingdom. All right. I mean, you look at that. I'm sorry, but if I'm in a kingdom that has no fiefs, that has no money, I'm getting the heck out of there. And that's exactly what's happened. Now you got kingdoms running around with 8-9 clans in them. See, like I said, this is the problem when I get on my soapbox, which I try not to do, and why I don't like doing it. Because this is what happens. Then I start getting on a roll like this, and I start going off, and that's why I try not to do it, especially on the streams. So now I got to get back in my happy place. But we're all set up. I'm bringing everybody together. We're going to get our equipment. I got to figure out the 5 party leaders, and we're ready to become a mercenary. We just got to wait for everybody to get here. They're still moving. I just completed. I was going to look for the tournament. It just stopped. We're waiting on 2 more. We're just waiting on... Oh. Yep, 2 more people. And then we can get them all set up. 1, 2. There we go. All right. Let's get everybody set up, and we can get moving. All right, first let's get everybody done with their bows. You are definitely taking a noble bow. And you need step arrows. I didn't grab more of them, you fool! I needed more of them. I wanted them for Marika. Since Marika is very, very important. She will be our archer captain. Fatherless will be our secondary captain. Wainwright can as well. I don't remember the Wainwright having bow instead of, you know, We're gonna keep that right where we're at. Yeah, I don't really remember. Huh, that's weird. Okay, horse is next. Ah, that wrong one. I don't have them in order, is the problem. That's Ellen. You got a step hunter. Hers is good. All right, we're gonna leave hers alone. And I don't have to technically worry about gear. I'll take a risk on them dying. Oh, we gotta. Don't. Oh, I can't forget. Whoops. My bad. That's better. There we go. Almost made a boo-boo there. All we have to do is figure out who are going to be the party leaders. All right, that's done. That goes. Ooh, I actually threw a one on there instead of a step hunter. They don't have the speed though. Okay, done, finished. Herd penalty. We don't have one right now, but we are going to end up getting one. Afternoon exiled. We do need grapes. Yeah, thank you. And the only thing left is technically gear. Boy, I'm going to be a little bit careful on this one. This could take me quite a long time to do, and I think I will go through this after this episode. I do want to get some gear on them, but I don't want to take 20 million years doing it. So I will go through the gear after this. So I'm going to take a little bit of a risk right now, but we are getting close to the end, and I would like to get in a few fights before we go. All right, that's it. Done. All right. And all right, that's done. Okay, everybody's bring you down here. All right, Shiza, Ellen, Marika. Okay, who are going to be the party leaders? Is what we have to know. I shouldn't say that. I should say clan. You know, I can figure that out afterwards. I'll figure that out later. You guys don't need to see me doing that. I'll get gear situated, and I'll get everybody figured out as far as who's going to run them. I can do that before Monday's stream. Let's get to a little bit of fighting, shall we? I don't want to bore you guys with that. It's been a long enough stream as it is where I haven't really done anything, so I kind of want to give you guys just a wee bit of action. There we go. 17. I could get more of them if I wanted to. That would be my choice. But I am not going to. I could buy more, but we're losing 2,000 a day. Now all we need to do is look and see who we are going to join up with. And sadly, heroic leader doesn't work. This is always kind of a tough one. Losing that 10% more morale, especially if I'm going to be the cavalry captain, is major because I defeat a lot of their horse archers at the beginning of a battle. So they're instantly losing 10% more morale when I do that. But what makes me mad is that it's a governor perk. I really wish it wasn't. But we're going to go, we'll go with the 5 party size. And then we're going to leave everybody alone right now. See, I don't know where to put this point. I don't think the Wainwright. She's Valandian. Isn't Anya Valandian? Yeah, she's Valandian. She could make an incredible governor. All right. Who are we joining up with? Let's get some fighting in before the stream ends. All right. So, Botania. Let's rock and roll, people. Finally, we get to have some action. It's been a long stream. Come here.
Hey.
Hello there.
Don't think I know.
Whoops. Nope. Not doing that. Oh, they're not at war. Okay, then. So, Valandia is at war with the South and the West. Let us join up with Valandia. How much are they paying? What did that say? King who? 230? That's okay. Who's the king? Oh, did he already die? He already died. Haha. All right. Let's go have some fun. Look out. I am on my way. Damn. I was hoping the Western Empire was going to send an army down into there. Nobody? Where you guys all at? Oh, hello. They're going up there. I want to get there first. 652. Come on, boys. Yeah, they got them. They should come out of there. Come on out. Come on. There we go. Got him. Yeah. Okay. So we are now switched over to Snore. There we go. He is our captain. All right. So we're across the bridge. Let's see what everybody's going to do first. All right. They're going to go. So let us go. Come on, boys. Finally get some action. Oh, hello.
Forward! Move! Hold arrows! Charge!
Ouchie. I'm not swinging fast enough yet. I don't have the skill. I gotta wait to get the skill. Yeah. He's way faster than me. Definitely not fast enough.
Follow me! Dismount!
Whoops.
Mount horses! Fire at will!
My bad.
Forward! Forward!
Almost had him dismount horses. And we'll move them up just a little bit so they're in range. Now those guys coming right across that bridge, they're just going to get pummeled. Yep. A little bit closer. They're still 140 meters out. That's better. And that's it.
Give 'em hell! Hold fire!
62% of the loot. And then we let everybody go. Now we start getting our charm. And the only prisoners that I want would be bandits. You have no bandits, I want no prisoners. Like I said, I'll go through all the gear later. I'll go through the gear, I'll figure out who our people are going to be. Good-natured. Formation. Walk it off. And price of loyalty. Yeah, boy. He's 125. All right, so Big Brother. Is he going to have an opportunity to get the governor perks? No, he's got to get up. Where is it? Yeah, it's way up to 175. He's not going to get 175. Wow, really? No good governor perks in scouting? That's a little shocking. Same thing. The only thing I could do is get him roguery. I mean, it's only one security for all that work. And attribute point, we're going to go... I feel like we're still going to run into the same problem. Is getting to 225 ASAP. I think I'm going to throw the last endurance point into there. Just so he can get done as quick as possible. That always seems to be the hiccup. It's getting him 225. Oh, I don't actually have one. Because I thought I had one. Okay. And now we got a prisoner issue. Oh, okay. I took him prisoner. I actually did not mean to do that. I could go drop him off. If town is not full, the problem is donating him. Finding a dungeon that's not full. There, I can donate him. There we go. There's our target. I'll speed through them. I know some people have been kind of like, don't do it, don't do it. But, holy cow. 118 of them. Oh my word. Every single one leveled to Cons Guard. Oh my word. Woo! Go ahead. Do it. Go ahead. You just signed your death warrant. Yeah. That wasn't the smartest move in the world to do there, buddy boy. All of them are Cons Guard already. They are not going to go. Even though we massively outnumber them in strength. They are not going to go.
Forward!
Gotcha. You just lost your shield bearer. Missed them. They're slowly coming over here. We'll speed it up. God, I can't believe we're almost done. Gosh. Even now it's 3 hours and like I'm almost done. Hit ya. Got you again. Who's next? Ah, they're faster than me right now. I don't have the skill.
Move!
They're trying to get me. Ah, it was so close. Also, oh, I did get him. Got him again. Trying to hit the shield bearer. Got him. That's 100 meters away. I got him again. 112.4 meters away. It goes quick if you want to be efficient. And that's kind of the thing that I've been telling people about is, you know, sometimes the most efficient things aren't the most entertaining things. And I know the first 2 hours of this live stream are not really entertaining. I get that. But you have to, you know, you have to decide, do you want it to be entertaining or, you know, do you want it to be efficient? No, I can't even get to him. Because my guys keep getting to him, and I'm not swinging that good anyways. But I will get that worked up really quickly to where we have our 225. Get our guys over here so we get a flank. Gotcha. Come here. Come on, darling. Come on back here. Say hello to my little friend. She's not going to come back here. I see her. I see you. Ah, she got her shield out. Shield. Come on, I'll take you one-on-one. Let's go. Oh, that was mean. Are you talking about the... What's that from? What's that? Oh, no, my memory. Oh, Ellen, now you did it to me again. Oh, Caddyshack. Then you ain't getting no coke. That's it, Caddyshack. Look at that. Nice. Nice. So we're using this as bait right now. The AI keeps coming after it. It's only got 62 defenders. So we just keep sitting here waiting for them to show up and taking them out. And we will take braced point. There we go. And scouting isn't going to be the issue. We need to get that as fast as possible. 225 riding for mounted patrols. Now that I have that done, I only need to put 1 point into scouting and then finish off medicine and leadership. And then we can put the points wherever we want it up into here, which is mainly going to be bow, polearm, and two-handed. You haven't seen what in years, Aaron? We got to be careful, though. We're going to get a herd penalty really, really quickly. We already got a 0.38. So that's something that we have to watch out for. So we got to run back. That herd penalty is going to absolutely destroy us. We got to get rid of every horse. And now we're going to get all these 20 million different types of horses. But we don't need any mounts at all. We can hold on to war mounts. The only ones I'm holding on to right now, I don't think I'm going to hold on to a hobby right now. But we're going to get a lot of mules. So we need to be very careful with that herd penalty. That herd penalty, it can absolutely wreck us. And there we go. We have no herd penalty anymore. Yeah, good old Caddyshack. I was going to start singing, but I didn't want to get copyright claimed. I was going to sing for you guys. Even just doing it for a couple seconds could get you claimed. I'd lose all the revenue from this stream. Well, ad revenue. So I'm very careful about doing that. Let's see if we can go find somebody to go after. Look at the hand. 8 guys. Oh, hello. Hello there.
If you please.
Okay, so these are normally the battles in which I don't actually fight. Okay, this is what I've been doing. There's only 60 guys in here. Should I be fighting them? Absolutely. I should be gaining riding skill, you know, with my weapon. But this goes so fast that you can either spend 30 seconds doing this, or you can end up spending potentially 3 to 5 minutes on one battle. So there's another one of those situations where I'm trying to balance efficiency versus entertainment. And I got people on both sides of the room, table, sides, whatever you want. I don't know. Some like it, some don't. So it's a balancing act right now with Expanded Kingdoms where I'm doing this. And I'm using that as a springboard to go ahead and decide how I'm going to do future campaigns. Which some future campaigns will be loyalty and honor. We do not retreat. 200. We are going with companions gain 20% more XP for now. We can spec to that later. Both sides of the fence. Thank you, aggro. See, I told you, I'm getting old, guys. I need you more now than ever before because I'm getting so dang old.
Now.
But here's another one. You know, this is 46 people. I mean, am I really gonna sit here and spend 3 to 5 minutes going after 46 people when I can do this? It just makes it go so much faster and progresses. So I'm really trying to find the right balance. You notice that in the domination campaign, the death campaign, I have not introduced this amount of editing that is currently in Expanded Kingdoms. One series will always stay unedited. I do not plan to change that. However, Expanded Kingdoms is being used as a test to see how a new campaign, which would be my next campaign, will be edited. But I'm trying to perfect what most people will like. Which I already took care of Expanded Kingdoms. I recorded that, edited it, and uploaded it yesterday. That took me about 4 hours. 91 minutes of footage down to 49 minutes. Oh, you're talking about for a caravan bomb? Caravans make money. It doesn't matter what skills they have. Oh, caravans are going to make money. Ah. You got away from me. And you notice how I'm not going after him. He's only got 31 people. It's not worth going after him. I mean, it kind of is for me because I'm looking at, right now, Charm. Charm to me is the most important thing to get. We want to get Immortal Charm. 110. 110. There we go. Let's finish off with one great fight. Oh, yeah. It's trying to get as much entertainment value in there. But what I have to be careful on doing, what's up, guy, is I don't want to lose the flow or the pace of the campaign. I don't want you guys saying, oh, what just happened? and I totally whiffed on him. So it's very difficult to do that in editing. And that's actually not a lot of editing. I mean, when you take a look at what Strat does or Halsey Lion does, you could spend weeks on a video. When you have a bunch of voiceover and all that, it can take you forever to get it done. So it's actually not that much. Ah, ha, ha. Now they'll turn their back. Turn your back on me. Thing just isn't long enough. It's not as long as the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper has about 3 meters more reach, where this doesn't. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate the kind words. Sadly, we are right at the end, though. $208. Oh yeah, they get a lot of them. I am going to hold off on skills until I figure out. He's up to 160. Still makes me mad. That's still not working. Mounted archers deal in your formation deal 5% more damage. That does not work. It's still broke from early access. Hasn't been fixed. All right, so we're going to wait on skills. I'm not going to pick skills right now. Marika is going to end up having a two-hander. I'm going to leave her right where she's at right there. We need to get her a two-handed weapon. And then she's going to end up being the captain, and we're not going to spend anything else right now until I figure out who are going to be our 5 companion clans. We are going to be limited to 5 companion clans and 5 lords that we can recruit, and that is going to be the extent of our kingdom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this time stamped. It's going to be kind of in a couple sections. The first section, we did the 125 trade. The next section, we gathered and trained all of our people, and then we went to actually becoming a mercenary. So there's going to be like 5 or 6 different timestamps in this one. When you are the leader of a kingdom, you can talk to these people, your companions, and you can promote them. An option will be here to promote them. You give them a fee, 20,000 dinars, and it costs you 500 influence, and they become their own clan in your kingdom, running their own clan. The bad thing is they start at clan tier 2, so they only have 1 party. However, it's a lot easier to get a companion clan than it is sometimes to be spending upwards of 1 million to 2 million dinars to get a regular clan. So you have to balance the ease of getting them compared to already having a tier 5 clan that has 3 parties instead of a companion clan that has 1. So that's what a companion clan is. We are all set up. We are a Merc. We got everything going great. We could get 100. We could get more troops, but we honestly don't need any more troops. 146 is fine. Until we wear down even more, I'm pretty happy where that stands right now. I will be going through all of the gear. I'm going to get us geared. I'm going to find out who the 5 are that are going to be running clans, which I probably should end up looking for if we have any more lower tiers is what I want to look for, and we don't have any. We want to watch for anybody else that's lower tiered. Because like the Alone, they can be absolutely amazing for running a clan. Did you get the role? No, no medicine, no steward. She can sometimes get a medicine and a steward, making her a phenomenal at running a clan. So we'll watch out for that. But I'm going to get the gear done and then decide who's going to be the 5 companion clans we're going to have. Those people I end up putting up at the top of the list. How many do we have right now? 2, 4, 6, 8, 7? 7 we got now? So 5 out of the 7. I don't know what we're going to have with the other 2. I guess we'll have the other 2 going along, maybe just as backup. Although I would like to keep backup. I don't know. I don't know what we can do. I'll figure that out. We got till Monday that we actually need to worry about that. And we're already clan tier 4. Which we're probably going to be clan tier 5. I like to be clan tier 5 before I definitely make my kingdom. But we got to get 275 charm. That's about it. That's the only thing we really would be waiting on to make our own kingdom. Is 275 charm. Or even to become a vassal. I'm not going to become a vassal till I hit 275. Just because I'll show you how I do it. I showed it, I think on Saturday. I can't remember. But I want 275 charm before I become a vassal. Because then I get to pick my town. So I'll end up going to that. However, we are already over our time limit once again of our 3 hours. Because I keep running over like I always do. Because I can't stop playing. And so, Bomb, that guy, Exiled, Aggro, Aaron, Ellen, Man with the Plan, Hero, Ryder, Harmless, Nathan. Oh man, sup? I did not see you. I apologize for that. I never saw you. Sky. I think I went pretty far back through the list. Thank you everybody for coming out. I have not decided what I'm going to do for Saturday. I have absolutely no clue. Fester, you as well. Aaron, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do for Saturday yet. Let's see. Tomorrow, Crusader Kings 3 premieres on the channel. Friday, Expanded Kingdoms Episode 3. I'm not going to say yet what the guide is going to be for Friday on the guides channel. I don't know yet. But if you have not seen it, there is a new meta workshop in Bannerlord. Check the guides channel, which I never turned Cloudbot on. No, never turned him on this whole time. I didn't have him running. That's pretty funny. Yeah. Don't turn on Cloudbot. You don't really need him. He's not necessary. So if you don't know what the new meta workshop is, check it out. I think the video is already over 5,000 views. And I just hit over halfway in the watch hours to getting that channel partnered. And less than 100 subs from getting this one to 10,000. So pretty excited. But we're almost 3 minutes and 15 seconds in. So I will say thank you to everybody for coming out. I will be in Discord shortly as soon as I get all the timestamps put in this. And obviously, I'm going to leave this one public for now. Just for now, to see how it's going to go, is what I plan on doing. There is the guides channel. He finally woke up. I hope to see you guys all again really soon. Possibly Saturday if I figure out what I'm going to do. I might have a few tests I want to run, possibly that I've been discussing in Discord. So, thank you everyone. And of course, a very special thank you to my YouTube and Patreon members who allow me to be able to stream during the week. If it wasn't for them, I would not be able to do it. I will see you guys again really soon. As always, my friends, take care and thanks for watching.